One of the hardest truths in this Christian walk is it's not every opposition that comes from outside the church. Don't be surprised. Some resistance rises from within. Paul the Apostle learned this painfully when he warned Timothy about Alexander the coppersmith. 2 Timothy 4:14 and 15. Alexander the coppersmith did me much evil. He greatly withstood our words. See, enemies within the faith don't always look like enemies. Alexander was not described as a pagan or an idol worshipper. He was close enough to the Christian community to hear the message, yet hostile enough to fight it. You need to know that just because someone is around the faith does not mean they are for the faith. Paul did not say Alexander disagreed politely. He said Alexander greatly withstood our words. Enemies within the faith often resist sound doctrine, mock holiness, undermine God's servants, twist truth to suit their own personal gain. They are even ready to fight, not just with swords, with words, influence, manipulation. And at this point, you need discernment. Apostle Paul told Timothy, of whom be thou ware also. It means don't be naive. Don't ignore red flags. Don't spiritualize obvious hostility. Love is not blind, and discernment is spiritual intelligence. Even in all this, Apostle Paul still believes vengeance belongs to God, not you. So, he did not attack Alexander. He said the Lord will repay him according to his works. See, guard your assignment, but leave the judgment to God. Because when you try to fight hidden enemies, you risk becoming distracted or becoming bitter. You are to protect the assignment God gave you. Internal opposition often hurts more because it comes from a familiar face. It breaks trust and weakens unity. But hear me clearly. God does not expose internal enemies to discourage you. He exposes them to preserve your purpose. You should keep in mind that not everyone shouting Lord, Lord is loyal to the Lord. Some are close enough to observe, but far from obedience. So stay rooted in truth. Walk in love, but don't ignore discernment for grace. Don't ignore discernment so you don't get damaged. Discernment without love leads to pride. But both discernment and love, it brings victory. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you.